See, the one thing I haven't talked about yet, at least in vastness, and I'm going to touch on it today before I close off this broadcast. There is one benefit to dating a single mother. One. You ready for it? You guys want to know what it is? She will always be at a disadvantage to the open market. That is other women that don't have children. What up, YouTube? This is Daniel Rucker with True Table. Welcome to the table. My kitchen is mobile today, but I'm still gonna jump on this camera and get cooking, because you notice what I do when I get on the camera. I get cooking, and today is no different. I'm mobile broadcasting. Literally, I'm driving while I'm doing this because I'm getting off work. I'm handling work right now, and I got some work coming through. But I didn't want to leave you guys without a video, something to chew on. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Today's topic is one of the fan favorites. That's right, single mothers. I'm laughing because I had spoken to one of my new subscribers days ago, and I commented back saying, you know, the single mother thing seems to be a thing. Like, I didn't know it was a thing, but I guess it's a thing. And I'm going to continue to be the guy who shares perspective on this lifestyle, what you potentially can look to encounter. Because, see, what is happening is that women are breeders. They're having midgets, they're having babies, sometimes one, sometimes two, God forbid, three. And I don't think the problem so much is that women are having children. That's not the issue. Since the beginning of time, women have been breeding. This is what they've been doing, right? So this is not new information. But never before have women made it a practice to breed without a relationship that was solid, a husband, you know, something substantial, and then get back out in the dating market and now say that I deserve a quality man after I have pushed out a human. Not only have I pushed out a human, I've created a permanent bond with another man for a lifetime. And if you date me, you're gonna have to deal with it. Make it make sense. Like, one of the things that me and my boys constantly say between each other is the audacity, right? The audacity, the audacious behavior that is the modern woman, that is the mindset of women nowadays, to think that men, any type of man, you know, lower level men, mid-tier men, high value men, I don't care where you fall in the hierarchy that is men. Men, period. Because it is a fraternity, gentlemen. Let's just be clear. If you're a man, you belong to a fraternity. You belong to the brotherhood because you're a man. And the way we have to live life, the things we have to experience, only we know what that's like. Because guess what? No matter how much you tell them, gentlemen, no matter how much you convey to women, hey, this is how it is being a man, they'll never understand. So don't even waste your time. But anyway, just a little side note. Single mothers. The problem is that, see, I'm going to take something from my boy Kevin Samuels, because the way he phrased it made so much sense. He says, men have civilized the world so much to where women are now allowed to live in their delusion. I agree. And a part of that delusion is that they have convinced themselves that not only can they go out in the world and do reckless crap, not only can they be thotting and botting, throwing their box, high body count, drinking, smoking, doing drugs, and then breeding, and then when they decide that now the party is over, that when they decide that their fun is done and over, now they want to get serious. Now they want to take those used goods, take those ruined as my boy FTR says, viscous innards, and want to put them back out on the market after they've been imprinted, dumped on, dragged. You get the drift. You get what I'm saying. And then say that a man should be proud. That a man should be like, oh, look at what I've gotten. Look at what I've been able to secure for my woman for a lifetime. You gotta be kidding me. Like, the audacity. I'm not standing for it. I'm not having it. As long as I'm alive, I am going to continue to do exactly what I'm doing now and put out the messages that single mothers need to understand how serious it is having a child, how much you alter your life by having another life. Men, you need to talk to your sisters. You need to talk to your cousins. You need to talk to your coworkers, because they, and when I mean they, I'm saying women, are not going to keep it 100 about the seriousness that is having a child. Outside of wedlock, having a child, period, it's serious. Having a child is not buying a pair of shoes. Having a child is not getting a cell phone. Having a child is the ultimate sacrifice. And on top of it being the ultimate sacrifice, you as a person are deciding to alter your life for a lifetime. You are deciding to alter your life. You are deciding to alter that man's life. You are deciding to alter everybody who is attached to you and everybody that is attached to him life. That's how serious it is. Because once that child is born, once that child, takes his first cry, exists on this planet, that child is born into lineage, regardless of if the relationship is intact or not. The problem with it is that men, I don't believe, would care if women did their business, had these children, and stayed to themselves. That would be a solution. That'd be a viable solution. That would actually be productive, because guess what? Men would not have to worry about now trying to be overly considerate, empathetic, earn more money to now compensate for the fact that you decided as a woman to not keep your womb to the man that you were going to spend the rest of your life with, or not produce a baby and then decide that you're over the relationship and then break up your happy home and then have the nerve to destroy what was working. At some point it was working. You had a baby with the dude, so it must have been working, right? Then say, I'm over it, but I'm still good enough to go out here and find someone who is not only going to take me on, but going to take on my baby. And then potentially have to now wrestle with the position that he holds as that new man, and then establish his dominance with this man that knocked you up and produced y'all child. No, ladies, it needs to stop. This is nonsense. The reason why men are so passionate about this, why I'm so passionate about this, is because I don't believe women understand the very weight that is the child, the very weight of your decision, and how much that if you decide as a woman to have a child, that relationship doesn't work out, whether it was you destroying it, breaking it up, it met its demise, I don't freaking care. But the moment you end up in a single position, you have choices to make. If you decide that you want to be a part of now being pursued and potentially aligning yourself with being in another relationship. I've heard on several occasions that, well, you can give up your custody. They're not going to do that. It's an option. You can give your baby up for adoption. They're not going to do that. No. But why not? And see, what I want gentlemen to understand about this particular broadcast, in reference to the same topic that you guys also love, is that women, with their actions, are again reinforcing and telling men by and large, how little they think of you, how little they care about how things affect you, how little that it doesn't matter what you want. What they wanted means more than what you wanted. But then they want you to show up in their life, make their life easier, make them comfortable, make them feel secure, make them feel protected. And no, you wait. And also do the same thing for the child that does not belong to you. Make it make sense. And then have the audacity to want to perform at a lesser level than women who don't have children. See, the one thing I haven't talked about yet, at least in vastness, and I'm going to touch on it today before I close off this broadcast. There is one benefit to dating a single mother. One. You ready for it? You guys want to know what it is? She will always be at a disadvantage to the open market. That is other women that don't have children. Why is that important? It is important, gentlemen, because, see, she can't come to you with the same type of presentation. She can't come to you disorganized, dysfunctional, broken. No, she can't. You want to know why she can't? Because she decided to be a mom. If she decided to be a mom, then you as a man and she as a woman needs to hold herself accountable, but you need to hold her accountable. You're a mom. Do you know what comes with that? Do you understand what that means? That means you're responsible. You are responsible. There's so many things in life that occur as adults that give you the certification, the position, the authority to exercise accountability. For example, when you get licensed to drive a vehicle, you are now responsible for your vehicle, your performance in your vehicle, the upkeep of that vehicle. And you're also responsible for when you perform or operate this vehicle on the open road with other people. Having a driver's license gives you access to commute in machines that could cause harm, death, so on. It's a thing that happens, right? And you as a person, as an adult, when you decide to receive and accept that license, that access, you also take with it the accountability, the responsibility. But see, that's the problem. A lot of women want to have the oohs and ahs, the baby showers. They want to get the attention. They want to get the marker of being a mom, because being a mom is a badge of honor now. It's a thing. Like you're dope if you are able to produce children, which I still don't understand, because if your ovaries are healthy and they work, no duh, you can be a mother, have sex, don't have no birth control, wait to get pregnant, carry the baby through term. Just that simple. But anyway, excuse me. They want the ability to own the attention that comes from their choice, but they don't want the responsibility. They don't want the discomfort. They don't want the alternate life that decision creates. And guess what? We as men have to make sure that they understand that you don't get to move through the world the same way you did when you were childless. You don't get the same privileges that you did prior to your children. You are forever changed. You are forever different. Think I'm lying? Hang out with a single mother for a few hours or for a day. Whether her child is there or her child is at the babysitter, with a family member, in school, it is going to be practically impossible to spend time with a single mother and not somehow, some way have a visual of confirmation that this child exists, hear a story about this child, have her attention be shifted off of you or the situation that is the experience of you guys, hanging out, getting to know each other, and it shifts to that child. Because guess what, gentlemen? That woman's priority from the time that baby is born is that child or those children. And just from that, gents, women need to understand that when you decide to commit to giving your child the utmost attention, energy, the best of you, and that child is not mine, and you want to date me, you have to outperform the market. You have to present a situation, a package, a connection, privileges, amenities, so awesome that I don't even feel you being a single mother. It doesn't even cross my mind. Matter of fact, dating you, being with you, is better than being with any woman I've been with, void of children. But they don't want to do that. Because guess what? That means that they have to do some work. That would also mean that they understand that their choice has limited their abilities to produce the same amount of caliber of men, lifestyle, because of those children. And most women don't want to admit the truth to themselves. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on that today. Making my way home, but I didn't want to leave you guys without something to chew on, something to think about. The next time you're in the position to talk to women who are void of children, younger women, cousins, nieces, whichever, men, educate them, share with them. They need to think once, twice, 20 times before they decide to alter their life by being a mother. And if they decide to be that mother, God forbid they make the choice to be a single mother. This is Daniel Rucker with True Table, signing out. If you have not already done so, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I do appreciate you guys. I do have a goal. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And that's because I want to be able to do more with the channel. I want to be able to bring some people on, go live and things of that nature. But I cannot do this without you guys. So go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I so appreciate you guys. And I'll be coming to you with another video really soon. Y'all take care.